Live, Jim, live. Live, Jim. Jim, come back to us. Come back. Hello. And apparently Jim is gone. While I have been in this hospital for 6 days, I lived and sadly Jim didn't. But Jim is going to help us out today. Because Jim is going to be when I cut up. I need to practice. Okay. So, here I have my knife. I have my chef's knife. And it's just me in my room. Oh, and the cameraman. Hey, cameraman.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay. Are you crying for Jim too?
Nah.
Okay. Jim is a potato. And Jim needs to die. Jim dies. Say no, Jim doesn't need to die. Jim already died. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to attempt to cut Jim into diced pieces. And the way I plan on doing that is I'm going to cut Jim in half. I'm going to cut him into another half. And I'm going to cut him into fourths. Okay, Jim is now on fourths. Does Jim need to be broken down even more? Yes, Jim does. Yes, I named my food because I have nothing better to do. Jim will now be cut into eighths. Because, well, Jim is Jim. And Jim is special. And I'm cutting him into eighths and putting him back up into fourths. Alrighty then. Jim is now into eighths. Now what I'm going to do is I will grip Jim. I have nails on, I have to take them off. I'll put one finger in the back of Jim, which is my thumb, and my other 4 fingers in front. This is to ensure I do not cut my fingers off. I like my fingers. Now we'll start cutting Jim. And Jim seems to be cutting pretty easily. Now, you notice I'm moving my fingers back as I am cutting because, well, that's exactly why and how people lose their fingers. Again, my thumb is in the back of Jim, and I am cutting from the front of Jim. And Jim is staying in pretty good pieces for me. I'm slow because I'm really an amateur. I'm trying to be great. Jim is in the small pieces now. Now I want to make Jim a little smaller because I need him to be in little diced pieces. Now I don't know how they want me to do this in the school. I'll see when I go back. But for now, this is what I'm trying. Jim's other fourth can go over there with his other half. Alright. So, Jim just needs to be cut. So I'm going to make Jim a little smaller. I'm going to cut Jim up in all these different angles. Why? I don't know. I just want Jim to be smaller so that he can fit in the bag and we can get away with the evidence away from the nurses and the doctors who are, I'm quite sure, going to come in here and smell the onions that I've been playing with and search for my knives, which they'll probably find because they'll be in the closet. You know, they come in here, they catch me reading a book at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying. I do not know exactly what I'm doing, but I am trying. That's the best you can do. I came to school so that I could learn the proper techniques. I'm only doing now what I see done on YouTube because as of now it's my only frame of reference. If I could get into the kitchen of the hospital, trust me, I'd be down there. So my potato, which really has no reason to be cut so small except for home fries, which this could actually be home fries. It is now cut into small pieces. And I am quite pleased with myself. I am quite pleased with myself. Oh, yeah, this is a glass cutting board, so but this looks great, doesn't it? That looks kind of awesome. I'm very proud. Did you forget when to cut the tape?